friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. I can't believe it's our first monthly favorites of the year. January went by actually kind of slow. It was very busy for me, so I don't know, there was just lots to do this month in wedding preparation. My wedding's in a couple weeks, cannot wait. But yeah, January went by, lots to do, and I actually have quite a few favorites in front of me. I have mostly makeup, a little bit of skincare, some food, some lifestyle-y things. I have a decent pile in front of me. I tried out some new things, but I don't feel like I went overboard with spending either. Not really sure. I guess we'll get into it when I'm talking about it. But yeah, let's just jump in. I have a feeling I'm going to be rambly today. I feel like I have nothing to say, but I also have everything to say. So let's just jump into it. Let's go over the only skincare item I have. This is from Milk Makeup. It's the Vegan Milk Moisturizer. They did send me this in PR, and I've been using it every day, really all this month. I think I got it the last week of December, right after my cruise. I've been using it every single day. I was using it morning and night, but this last week I switched to just night because I'm trying out a different moisturizer for daytime. And I've been loving it. It sinks into my skin so nicely. It leaves me so hydrated without feeling lotiony. I hate moisturizers that leave that residue. This one really sinks into my skin. It gives me a nice hydrated base without feeling like too much. This was a win. I love the color. It's super cute on my skincare shelf in my bathroom. I've really been liking this, and I've barely made a dent. Like, I feel like I'm going to be using this for quite a long time. There's no scent to it, and I like that. I don't know, it's a pleasant experience. Moving into makeup, I guess we'll just go kind of in the order that I do my makeup. This one's a little bit cheating because I've only used it, I think, 8 times so far because it just came out. But this is the Bite Beauty Change Maker Foundation. Mine is in the shade L15. I'm wearing it today as I have been the last 7 or 8 days. I love this. I loved it the very first time I put it on. I loved it throughout that first day, and I've been wearing it ever since. This is now in the running for my favorite foundation, which I know it's early to say, but I've been wearing it all day, every day the last week or 8 days or so. I don't know how long I've been wearing it. A little over a week. I really, really like it. It's kind of like a light to medium coverage depending on how much I use. It blends so nicely into the skin. I feel like the color match looks really good. Leaves a nice natural finish. It's so lovely. It sets nicely with my powders, my concealers. I say powders, I use one powder. Powder, my concealers. I've tried it with a couple different primers. I'm a big fan of this so far, and I'm just happy that Bite launched some complexion products. I'm excited to see if they do more complexion things down the road. Wasn't too interested in the primer or the pressed powder, but this foundation, so good. So incredibly happy with that. Skipping around down the line of how I do my makeup, the Likely Makeup Fairy Blush Palette. I got this, I think, right before my cruise in December, and I've been loving it. I keep reaching into it, especially for the Sunstone shade. It's such a beautiful blush. If she came out with singles, I feel like Sunstone would be a bestseller. It's so lovely on the face. It looks so youthful and beautiful. And these shades are all matte, but I feel like the glowiness of my makeup underneath really can shine through these blushes, which I really like. And they also make bomb eyeshadows. I've used this on my channel a couple times now. You guys seem really excited about this palette as well. It's been so fun to play with. This is a good release. I can't wait to see what other blush palettes she releases this year. I'm so pumped. This one is weird. Like, it's been a favorite this month because I've been using it all month, but I like something a little bit more still, and I'm gonna talk about that. This is the Lottie London Freckle Tint. This works really nicely. It's on my face right now. This had a little bit of a learning curve versus the Freckle product, but I learned how to use it pretty easy. You just have to let this one sit a little bit longer before tapping it out than the Freck one, but it looks pretty good. I do like the formula of Freck a little bit better, and I like the color of Freck a little bit better, but for the price, this one definitely wins. This is like $7, Freck is $22, and this is 3 times the size. So you get 3 times the product for 1/3 of the price. You cannot beat that. I feel like this is pretty easy to use. Again, once I kind of learned how to use it, you just can't tap it out too fast or it'll smear everywhere. But once you learn how to use it, it's really easy to use. I feel like this is a great place to start if you were interested in fake freckles. I know some of you just use eyeshadow or liquid lipsticks or like felt tip brow pens. I personally love a product like this where it's like a tinty liquid and then it taps out. I don't know. I like the way it looks on my skin. This is my kind of product. Again, I do like Freck a little bit more product-wise, but looking at it overall with product and price, this one does win for me. So, been loving that. It does get leaky. You can kind of see that the rim around my cap is a little stained because it does leak on me. I don't know why, but Other than that, I don't really have any complaints. Last face product, I've been using the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. I got this sent in PR. Can't believe I got a PR package from Colourpop. That's still wild to me. I got this at the end of December, and you can see how much I've used it. I've been demolishing this. Been using it every single day for my makeup. It feels so nice. I love the mister. I love the scent. This is definitely in the running for one of my favorite setting mists. It's either this, the Pixie Glow Mist, or one of the Apocalyptic Beauty ones. I really like it. There's a very high chance I will buy another one once this one runs out, but I also might just wait until I run out of some of my other ones first. But that one is such a great setting spray. Good price, good formula. I'm a fan. Moving on to eyes, I have two eyeshadow palettes to share with you, and I never in a million years thought these would be in my favorites, but they are. First is the Sweet Talk palette from Colourpop. This was also sent to me in that PR package, and I was shocked that I liked it so much. I didn't buy this one myself because in my mind it was too boring, too neutral. When I got it in person and I saw it in person, I was immediately made to look like a fool because it's a lot prettier than I thought it was. It's very pinky, kind of corally, very springy. It's very cute. The formula feels so good. I love that there's the Super Shock shadows in here. They're so beautiful and wet and creamy. This palette was a blast to work with. I kept finding myself reaching for this on the occasions that I was doing my makeup off camera, which I've actually had a little bit more time to do that lately. I've been practicing that work-life balance. Sometimes I've just been throwing on a quick look before work. Sometimes I've been just playing around just to play around. I found myself wanting to reach for this palette. I quite enjoyed it, and I'm still gonna keep enjoying it. This one was a lot of fun. I'm really glad I got the chance to play with it and learn to love it as much as I did. And the other one that I didn't expect to love so much is the Daydream from Alter Ego. This was also sent to me in PR. This was sent to me a while back, and I finally kind of just given it some love when I did my 3 Looks 1 palette. This is a mauve neutral lover's dream. I've used this quite a few times after filming my 3 looks with this just off camera. I brought this with me on my bachelorette weekend. I think the formula is so stellar. The metallic shades are so pretty. The glitters aren't my favorite thing. Both of these palettes have pressed glitters. Not my favorite thing that they're in palettes, but they are nice. They look pretty. The adhesive in them isn't weird. They work nice. But overall, I really enjoyed this palette. It's a really good mauve neutral palette. I'm a mauve neutrals kind of person when I do reach for neutrals. This has been very fun. Very unexpected favorite right there. Last eye product, I have this pencil from NYX. It's in the shade Jewel. I'm sure you're not surprised. I've been using this all month. It's just like this kind of rosy, mauve-y, plummy kind of color. It's just a pencil that I threw in my Ulta cart when I was shopping online. I didn't expect it to be one that I reached for super often, but I reach for this all the time. This is like my new neutral pencil to just throw in with any look. It works so well. I can't get enough of this pencil. I love the NYX pencils in general. The Slide On Glide On brand might be, or range, subcategory, I don't know. The NYX Slide On Glide On pencils might be some of my favorite pencils ever, and this color specifically has stolen my heart. I really like it. Couple more makeup-y things. I have 3 lip products. First is the Kaleidos Lip Tonic in the shade Immersion. These next 3 products were all sent to me in PR, but they're products I honestly would have purchased myself otherwise because they were all on my wish list. This one's called Immersion. It's one of their lip tonics. It's kind of like a lip tint, kind of like the plushies from Lime Crime or the Ultra Blotted Lips from Colourpop. It's not like a totally opaque liquid lipstick like you would imagine. It's a little bit softer, a little more sheer, but not like incredibly sheer. It's hard to explain, but this color is beautiful. It's that kind of mauve pinky tone. It looks great with a lot of the looks that I do. I've been reaching for it a lot, and the formula is so comfortable. It lasts such a long time without getting cakey or crumbly. It's really been a fun product to wear this month. This next one is a newer discovery. This is Cherish from Sugar Pill. They sent me the 3 new Trinket Trio liquid lipsticks. They're kind of based on the new Trinket, or their original Trinket liquid lipstick, I should say. I actually posted a swatch video on IG stories if you guys want to check that out. But this color is so cute. It's just like this cute, pinky, rosy, I don't know, it's so pretty. I keep wanting to reach for this color. It's such a good neutral. This has easily become one of my favorite tones to wear ever. I mean, this has always been one of my favorite kinds of tones to wear. I really like a pinky nude like this, but this one in particular is just real good. I really like it, and it's cute because these Trinket liquid lipsticks, when you smack your lips together, little sparkles go through, and that's just adorable. I love it. And this last one I'm not going to swatch because it's pointless, but this is the Colourpop So Juicy Gloss in Princess Cut. It's totally clear. No sparkle, no nothing, just a clear plumping gloss, and I love it. I'm mad that I didn't own this sooner. It's been on my wish list forever, but I kept procrastinating, and then they included it in my PR package, so that was amazing. I love this. It gives any lip that extra little juicy plump. It's great. It goes with everything because it's clear. It goes on nothing nicely because it's also clear. It's so juicy, which is why it's called So Juicy. And I really, really enjoy this gloss. I keep reaching for it when I just want that little extra something on a lip. Well, that's all of my makeup. Let's talk about food. I have 2 foods. I thought I was only gonna have 1 food, but I have 2. The first are these Gardein golden fishless fillets. I was scared of these because, like, the idea of fake chicken, fake beef, fake pork, all that stuff is fine, but the idea of fake fish weirded me out. But we bought them because Zane and Morgan were interested, and they were eating them like crazy. They couldn't stop. They loved them so much. And then eventually I finally tried one this month. This just tastes exactly like a fish stick. It's so good. I don't know why I was so scared of it. They're so crispy and the insides are so flaky. So good. I'm a big fan of these. We've repurchased these quite a few times. I've been loving these. It makes such a good lunch. And this one is definitely cheating. This is not a monthly favorite at all. I literally discovered it for lunch today, and I just have to talk about it because it's amazing. It's the Dr. Praegers Plant Protein Grandma Mel's Barbecue Chicken Tenders. Holy cow, these are good. Zane and I ate them for lunch today, and we couldn't stop talking about it for like 10 minutes. They're so crispy on the outside, and the insides do this like flaky, shreddy thing. I don't know how to explain it. It's very chickeny, if that's a word. It is now. It's great. It's not made from soy. These are derived from pea protein, I believe. Let me double check that. Yeah, these have pea protein, rice coating, potato starch, things like that. It's not just like a soy product, which is awesome. I'm not against soy, but it's cool finding other alternatives. But this has been a great food. I haven't really tried anything from Dr. Praegers before, but now I'm super interested because these were a home run. These were so good. And just because I feel like now someone's gonna ask, these ones are made with soy. The fish ones are, just so you know. All right, that's it for food. Now just a couple lifestyle-y things. The first one is this planner. It's from the Ban.do brand. I got it off Amazon, and I really like it. All in 2017, I bullet journaled like crazy. I really liked how, I don't know, it was a fun little outlet, and it was fun keeping track of just my life. And then for 2018, no wait, I lied. 2018, I bullet journaled a lot, and then 2019, I was gonna start again, but I quit fast. I just did not have enough time to devote to doing bullet journaling and drawing out the spreads and all that stuff, so I quit that like within a month, if that. So then this year I decided I want to journal again, but not with the pressure of bullet journaling, so I went ahead and just bought a journal that was already like laid out. It had my weekly spreads and stuff like that for me because I just don't have time to make those spreads, and it's been fun. And this one's so cute. It's got all these fun colors, and if I can even show you, it keeps wanting to show you each month. But it has your like weekly spreads and stuff like that. It has your monthly spreads. It has lots of room to write notes. This has been very fun. It has stickers to decorate it up. This is just a really cute journal, and it has lots of little positive messages on each of the pages. I don't know, it's a very positive, cute journal, and I've been having fun writing my life down and keeping more track of things. It's been making me feel good. The last like physical thing I have to share with you is this giant game right here. It's called Mansions of Madness. Zane had been wanting this board game forever. I guess it's not really a board game, a tabletop game is I guess what I should call it. He's been wanting it forever. I didn't want to pay for it because it's like an $80 game. It's expensive. But for Christmas, I decided to get it for him, and we've been loving it. I'm mad that I didn't buy this sooner. We've been playing it so much. We haven't played in like a week, but the first half of the month, we were playing like every other day. This is so fun. You can play from like 1 to 5 players, I think, and you could probably finagle and get away with playing with more players, just the game wouldn't register it. But it's so cool. Each time you play it is different, so it doesn't really get boring, because even if the general scenario you select is the same, there's different things. There can be different objectives or different layouts with the houses. The house you kind of build on itself as it tells you. It's hard to explain. If you're interested, I recommend just looking up YouTube videos about it or something, but it's really fun. You can download an app on your phone and it kind of guides you through the game, so you don't have to think of like your own script as in how D&D does or anything like that. It guides you yourself. It's a lot of fun. There's little physical characters, lots of cards. It's a great time. And we've been enjoying it incredibly. Mackenzie's really been enjoying it too. I think the only other things I have to share with you are just some like entertainment things. I've been obsessed with Halsey's new album, Maniac. So good. I recommend giving it a listen. I don't even know if I can pick a favorite song because I love so many of them. We have caught up on The Good Place mostly. There might be 1 or 2 more episodes we need to watch and then the show's over. Loving The Good Place. If you haven't watched it, the first 3 seasons are on Netflix and they're working on the 4th one currently. Such a good, wholesome show. Kristen Bell is hilarious. Highly recommend it to literally everybody. It's so good. I think that might be it though. I don't know if I have anything else to share with you. I know I went through this kind of speedy. I just knew if I rambled too long, we would be here forever. So I tried to just get to the point as much as possible. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have you tried any of the things I talked about today? Are you interested in anything? I would love to know, and I would love to know what your favorites are, whether they are makeup, skincare, hair care, food, lifestyle, anything like that. Let me know what your favorites in January were. If you made it to the end, leave me your favorite emoji for this favorites video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you're excited for February, give it a thumbs up. I'm excited for my wedding. There's going to be a lot of pre-filmed content coming up because my wedding is on Valentine's Day and I don't really want to have to worry about stressing about getting videos up right before or right after, so there will be some pre-filmed things, but what's new with me? I pre-film a lot of my videos. If you haven't already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's beautbean. Follow me there. I post every single day, and don't forget to subscribe. I've been posting most days here as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.